Alright, so I've been doing these videos to represent my life because I had like second and third chances in living because they actually sawed me open and fixed my aorta because my aorta blew up on me, and that was a trip, man. And that's why I'm missing teeth. I got my teeth knocked out and I got a southern accent. But it's only when I'm really out of breath and I'm missing teeth. See? That's what it looks like. So, and the cat is really excited about it. I got a vintage Spider-Man t-shirt on. That's when Ben Riley was wearing that. He had that one with the spider on the arms in the middle there. Ben Riley, he was the clone, and I got a southern accent, and I'm missing teeth. Oh, and do you see that? See how the light changes? Watch. See, in film school, they show you that kind of stuff. There's your lighting. See what lighting can do? This is what lighting can do. Watch. Oh, yeah, you see, guys, I got hit something right here. Yeah, so watch. Now watch the effects you get when you're really missing a tooth. You ready? Here it comes. Look how clean they are, though. See, they're clean all over here. And see, I got hit here, or somebody knocked me out, or maybe put Alice Cooper makeup on me, or I put Alice Cooper makeup on myself. I'm not really sure. See? But this is important because I'm starting to look like Meatloaf a little bit. See, you can do those imitations. And you got a cat, and the cat hat in makes you look good with the animal kingdom people. And you always want to be nice to the animal kingdom because you don't want to be eating you. Right? Yeah. So I got a toothpick, and I'm missing teeth. And I'm starting to look like Kirk Douglas. Look him up. Look him up. He's got a lot of kids out there too, like Debbie Douglas and stuff. Yeah, go ahead, look it up on that YouTube stuff and find out what Freddie's trying to talk about. So I'm going to sit on the floor. Oh, how about in that chair? You see the chair? Watch this. Watch this. Okay, watch this. Watch this. Oh. So I'm with the cat, and I got this chair, and it's just like this. All right, here we go. Oh, this is unbelievably beautiful. There, see? Oh, so we're not sure what happened here, Things like that happen. It can be a breakout, it can be a break in, it could be a break two, or it could be the cat. We're not sure. And I'm missing teeth. Yeah. So as the things go and Roy Scheider passes away and it's time to remake Jaws. And I can play them all. So here's the cast of Jaws. I think we're gonna need a bigger boat. But I don't have the glasses and I'm missing teeth, so you get kind of compromise and clean those teeth. Make sure, and every time you clean those teeth, you get that southern accent. See? You don't even have to say the word southern. Just say southern. They know what you're talking about. Yeah, and I'm missing teeth. Yeah, so I don't see. There's even a Dallas Cowboy pennant on the wall. Yeah, because in the '90s or something, I liked them. Yeah, and I'm out of breath. Yeah, I had this chair in the kitchen. And I looked around and I was like, wait a second. That is the chair in the kitchen. And I'm missing teeth. And I got a toothpick. Yeah, so, see, but they whitened up. Look how nice they are. Yeah, so, you got to compromise. You got to either have all your teeth are white, and this one you lose it, and then they just make these amazing. So you got all these amazing teeth. Look at these. These are beautiful teeth. Check them out. But this one they could have screwed out. See, I could do it with the toothpick. You're not supposed to touch it though, because you can, No, I clean it. You gotta clean it because things can get in there, and and now I can play Vincent Price better than Vincent Price. Welcome, I'm Doctor Mephisto, but you can call me Memph. Hey. Yeah, and you can play Alice Cooper at any time, because Alice is getting up there too in age, and she can't be, out there. You got to be careful when you're her age and be aware that that it's not a woman in there either. No, that's a man. Alice Cooper is a man. So I hope you tune into this because I'm in the chair in the kitchen. This is a really nice place to be because they give you a nice phone, and you got to make a video a day to prove that you're still alive, and they're helping you retrieve your body and mind. So this is Steve's Mind Cure, and I'm missing teeth. But they got me back. I was missing teeth, and I decided to make a song out of it. So I got a southern accent, and I'm missing teeth, so we threw in a cat. Yeah, if you're gonna go southern, you go all the way, all the way. You get the cat right in. Come here. See, come on. Okay, the cat comes over. Look. Well, I'm missing teeth. It kind of frightens the cat. So you got to be careful. So I promised Steve that I would report when I got home that I was still missing parts of the brain and the hairline. Okay, so the brain is somewhere in this section, and up here is the hairline where you start to look like Roy Scheider from Jaws, and it's not bad. He was the one, Chief Brody, Roy Schaefer. Yeah, Roy Schaefer was great in that movie, Jaws, with Roy Scheider and that other dude with the glasses. You remember that? Yeah, look that up. That's on the YouTube. So that's what I watched earlier today. I watched a little bit of Jaws, but it was on some online thing or something. And I came back to the house and decided that, hey, this is about time you got to compromise. You got to bring out that next character that you wanted to get on the airwaves out there, and they knocked my teeth out. And they said, here, you got your character for real. I said, really? You can stick toothpick right in there. Look at that. And I got a bump here. That gives you a little character. See the character? And then this is real hair right there. That's real. Got the Spider-Man shirt. One of my vintage is left. They sold all the other ones at an auction for millions of dollars. But I accept it, and I'm missing teeth. So I'm not really sure who punched me out. But the teeth are gone. And I'm out of breath. So that's going to be my first. As soon as I find a guitar player that wants to come over and jam, remember that idea. We'll sing it right out because I got it in me. That's all you got to have. If you're going to be a songwriter, or song producer, or song player, you got that song in you. So you just want to, listen, man. You get your guitar player close to you and you play, and all of a sudden the songs just start to flow out, man. And I still have people I could play with today, and that guitar is magic, man. That guitar is magic. Yeah. And I'm missing teeth. Just a long version. You gotta slice them up like the slice right. See, they slice me right here. The doctor said, I can't take this shit anymore, and he punched me right in the fucking mouth. But you can't blame him. I swore twice. I think they're gonna take it off YouTube now, but it's okay because I'm missing teeth. So somebody knocked me out. I gave him a lip, I guess. I don't know. They won't tell me. It's okay though. I don't need to know. It's safe. It's probably safer that I don't know. They left me a few Spider-Man shirts that are nice ones. A couple of comics still there, one or two. I think they put Xerox machines on them, or Ron did that. I can't tell. Ron did a damn good job. So if you've been watching, this is Freddy's Periscope. The cat's here. I'm here. I just gotta remember, I'm having a lot of trouble uploading stuff real quick on my phone because I got used to doing it at the desk. And I got a southern accent and a vintage Spider-Man on shirt here. I forgot that. You know what happened to this? They had a little bleach spill on it. We get a little bleach. It gets old. Sometimes the bleach splashes and it gets on an old shirt. Oh no, you take the magic marker and you just fill it right in. And it's going to be a little off, but you're going to get it back to the black. And I'm talking about a t-shirt, man. You can revive them. You can. And, I was gonna tell people, that since the stroke, I really like who the doctors have brought me back, and it's this guy here. Yeah, I'm missing teeth, but they did such a good job on the cleaning that they made me look like John Denver, Rocky Mountain High. Remember that guy? He kind of had hair like this. John Denver. Look him up. You can. Bob's great at it. He's got this thing where you can just look up everything. It's called internet or something. Yeah. Yeah, you can communicate with. That's what this is. It's an antenna. See? So they showed it to me because I didn't believe them. So they knocked my tooth out. They said, look, dickhead, that is your radio transmitter. Oh, so that's what it looks like. Okay. So now I know. So I just said, just leave the tooth out. It's fine. It looks normal. When I go home, they don't think anything of it. It's kind of like a war wound. Hey, he finally mouthed off to somebody. Yeah, and I got mouthed back. There's a picnic bench. Yeah, I thought I couldn't hang jump off the pavilion in the forest preserve. So I decided I was going to go down a different way, and I slid off the top of the pavilion, and I hit my face on the picnic table as I went down at full speed, and I knocked my teeth right out right there. And they put them back. And that's when I got the southern accent. So whenever you pick at them, you can get. And this is for the doctors and the nurses and the people who go to dental school. Those people. You just keep them white and they look okay. Yeah, this one's missing. See how it's like there, but see how the hair comes down off the eye? That's Dr. Fibes right there. So remember about Dr. Fibes, but he would take off that mask and then he had that like skull head. Oh, would I like to have that skull head? So if you got the Dr. Fibes skull head, look that one up and then put a picture over this so that you could share this on Freddy's Periscope. Hashtag Freddy FREDDYS BARASCOP. Ooh, it's almost my theme song. My theme song is Without a Tooth. See, there it is right there. You got to be proud. It's a war wound. What can you do? You just got to live with it. And I don't mind. You look at it and you go, yeah, you've always wanted to look like Charlton Heston in one of his movies, but it looks more like Dr. Zaius. If you don't get that one, look it up because Maurice Evans actually was the actor who played Dr. Zaius in the Planet of the Apes. Roddy McDowall played Cornelius, and Zira was played by Kim Hunter. And I had all the figures. They were cool. I had the treehouse. Yeah, there's pictures of me somewhere in the archives with the treehouse and the Planet of the Apes figures waving. Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, so I've been told that it's getting some hits out there. It's very interesting. The experiment started this way to help me remember what I was doing, and I started to post my life, and it got interesting for people, and I've been getting a lot of cool followers and fun people to express values with, which I think is real cool. See, you got to keep it clean, but yet you got that. You see what I'm saying? It's as long as you keep it clean, you're okay. And it gives a character. It's a story. You can see where I fell and hit the head there. There's a bruise right there. So it's kind of like Alice Cooper without Alice around, but you get the dark eyes like that. See? Yeah. I'm so glad that Steve provides me with this camera so that I can share this and get the hits. I'm getting the hits on the YouTube. So I got to remember now, these are the new shows. I got to get this on as quickly as possible or make sure that Bob gets it. So, all right, the cat's running around. I'm in that thing, that chair in the kitchen. Dallas Cowboys up in behind me. Spider-Man shirt original on today. Ooh, and I'm missing teeth. See, you get a southern accent. You can pick your teeth, but they're white. See, yeah. You gotta be kind to people. You can't be roughing up the neighborhood. Don't rough up the neighborhood. Don't mess it up. Don't rip it up. Don't roll it up. Get along, and you'll feel so much better. And then you get some kind of southern accent, you'll understand. Maybe, why don't we get along and have the North and the South talk to each other? Kind of gave up my front tooth for that. Kind of said it gave me character. Kind of like it because I could look a little like Ben Franklin, maybe. And I'm missing teeth. And see, because that's when it goes right into the southern accent. And I got this chair that's really cool. It sits in the kitchen. See, and I never pick my teeth on these shows because I never put these shows. And then I find these shows on there and I forget that I put them on there. So I gotta be quiet because I'm missing teeth and the cat's either jumping around or something. Or somebody's in the other room. Okay, so I'll short here. But I think I might just put it into a different piece. Let's always see. Okay, watch this. Let's see what I can do. Stand by. I'm trying this new camera.